He was a good-looking, intelligent, a lot of fun. And from there, that would have been probably October when I met him. We were married in June, 16th of June. Never told anybody at the station we were getting married, because then you could not marry somebody that worked at the station. So we just went and got married, and we didn't have a place to live anyway. There were no apartments in Wingham. So I went back where I boarded, and he went back where he was. So for 2 weeks we didn't even get to live together because there was no place to live.
We fell in love, we got married, we had a family, and life was pretty good. Children came along and they were pretty good. You know, I mean, she was the love of my life anyway, so, I mean, she always has been, she always will be.
This is the day that we arrived in America, which I believe is July 31st, 1954.
And that's my sister Rita. We were really pals growing up.
So here it is with the sharp cheddar cheese on top. I'm gonna pinch those edges, cook it in an oven at 350 for 18 minutes until it's nice and golden brown.
The clock is referred to as the Harris clock because it belonged to my grandmother, Minnie Elizabeth Sutton Harris. She obtained the clock from her brother, Harry Sutton, sometime in the 1940s.
Happy at Home was taking a 93-year-old woman confined to a wheelchair to her granddaughter's wedding in the Muskokas and sitting beside her and feeding her wedding dinner and feeding her wedding cake and watching her granddaughter dance with her son. That's what Happy at Home is.
Have you ever had a cocktail party and you just can't seem to get your guests to leave? Well, try this. Bring up the topic of circumcision. Nothing empties a room faster than circumcision. It's a really difficult topic to discuss. Circumcision is not as common as you might think. Globally, about 80% of the world's men are intact. Only 20% of the world's men are circumcised. In the 1970s in Canada, about 70% of baby boys were circumcised. Well, that number has fallen significantly now, and less than 20% of Canadian babies are circumcised.